What the fuck is going on, you beautiful human beings, you sexy individuals? Hope you guys are having a fucking good ass fucking day. If nobody knows me, I have nicotine addiction. I've had it for years. It's not something that I'm proud to go ahead and admit, but everybody pretty much knows that about me, right? It was back when I was in like middle school, because some of them would have nicotine, some of them wouldn't have nicotine. Kind of started all the way back then, you know? When I was finally 18 and able to buy like jewel pods and be able to buy the vape juices that actually had nicotine instead of having people buy them for me, I was so excited. Like, I actually remember being excited for that. I remember like that was a part of like me to always have my vape and stuff. So at like 18, before you were able to buy cigarettes at like 18, you were able to buy swishers, you were able to buy any of that at 18. At like 18, you know, it was like fucking heaven. You know, I was buying vape juices, I was buying jewel cartridges, I was buying a whole bunch of shit with nicotine. All of a sudden, you know, like this is going on for like 2 years, and then at 20 years old, when I was 20, that's when they finally changed it to 21. I felt so like betrayed because I had like 2 months to go until I was actually 21. 3 months before I turned 21, I go ahead and I'm just like, I go in, you know, my normal routine. I'm gonna go buy a pack of jewel pods, and I'm like, can I go ahead and get it? And the guys are like, all right, let me see your ID. A lot of times they would ask me for my ID. And so I go and I give it to him. And this is a dude who's seen me for years. 2 years straight, he would see me go and pick up jewel pods. And this day, he's just like, man, you're not 21. I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I've been buying them for you know how long. You see me like every couple days because I come and buy them from you. And he's just like, nah, man, like they just changed it. I was like, what do you mean they just changed it? But I understand, you know. Finally, when I did turn 21, I went ahead and, you know, had my ID. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna be able to go buy jewel pods by myself. I'm not gonna need anybody to go ahead and freaking tell me no. I went in, it was a different gas station this time. And the very first time that I fucking went ahead and went after being 21, they didn't even card me. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know how upsetting that is, that I waited those 3 months to go ahead and buy jewel pods and they didn't even fucking card me? And you know, they didn't even card me for fucking 4 months. Every time I would go after that, they wouldn't even fucking card me. I don't fucking know. They didn't card me for 4 months after I turned 21 to buy jewel pods. I was like baffled. I was at a loss for words. It was not fair. You can't deprive a crack addict of crack. I'm not a crack addict, I'm a nick addict. There's a difference. We itch differently. Not like I was doing crack. I was just trying to get my fix in. For them to go ahead and deprive me of that is like preventative health care. And then last night, I go and I get a pack of jewel pods, right? Sometimes they ask me for my ID, sometimes they don't. I kind of don't care at this point, right? It's like 2 years later. This lady looks at my ID, and I'm wearing glass. I have contacts in, but I also wear the round ones to protect me from when I'm playing the game, like the UV rays and the computer rays, the blue light rays or some shit. And so I have those on, and I'm going over there to the gas station, and she's like, they didn't tell you to take off your glasses? Or they told you to take off your glasses when you took the picture in your license? Huh? Well, because with the whole mask and stuff and your glasses, I don't even know if that's you. What? I'm wearing contacts and then I have the UV protecting sun rays shits. Oh. What's your date of birth? And so I give her my date of birth because I'm not fucking lying. I've been of age for a while. I'm the same stupid motherfucker that's in that picture.
Losing Charlie. BDA, 1 EKIA. Enemy sniper shooting.
I'm not playing Miami right now. No, that's not. Yesterday's experience just reminded me of like how stupid that shit was. Like when I went 4 months without being able to buy it for myself, and then as soon as I turned 21, it's just like, no, you know what? Buy it. Why didn't you look at me the same way back then, huh? Huh? Fuck! There's kids that are getting cards at like 17, and that's not even fucking nicotine cards. That's getting weed cards. I'm glad I wasn't fucking like 3 years. Like I wasn't like 19 and just discovering nicotine for the first time. And it's not playing the game. Dude hit a fucking no-scope triple collab. And on that note, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys. I just got fucking murdered. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like that. You guys have a fucking great rest of your day. I fucking love you guys. Bye.